Alright, hello everybody. Today is the 4th of July. Hopefully I've fixed my audio. Oh, did I accidentally delete this? Okay, don't know what happened there. Let me just save that and go back to the main menu real quick. I don't know what happened with that. Either way, we're gonna continue back with our turns. You are gonna hear fireworks in the background, unfortunately. Oh, and I should probably turn the audio back on in the game. I think it was at 40%. Yeah, so I think this will be my actual last play session. I had my audio all sorts of effed up. The problem is I got new headphones like, I don't know, like 3-4 months ago, and I must have left the equalizer settings set up and the amplifier settings set up all the way. So quite literally, it's just nothing could have happened. So either way, we're gonna just go based off the lowest price stuff. And we'll just continue what we've been doing for the most part. I think I wanted to buy that, and I wanted to buy the mystery, and then I think I was going to expand. I might have overpaid for the mystery box. Although, a lot of this seems new. Yeah, yeah, I want to basically fix everything and then set stuff up. Doing that's going to be annoying. Anything that needs to be repaired at the moment. I'm pretty positive like everything else in this pile is damaged or used. Yeah, just for the time being, what I want to do is I just want to separate out the stuff that I know needs to be fixed. Okay, let me just try to grab any and all new things that can just go onto the shelves right now. I don't necessarily care if I make all that much money off of this. Okay, whatever. We'll stock up all the other stuff we can at the moment. Okay, either way, we'll go through and just take out all of the other stuff. Yeah, stuff I don't feel like stocking anymore, I'm just not gonna stock. I don't necessarily care if something is new or can be fixed. Like, there's just certain things not worth stocking. Look through that in a second. Let me just start dumping most of this in. Damage, used. Two new things. I might opt to just expand this so I can put down more shelves. Also, I think I'm just gonna sell this because you could rebuy it. I have way more stuff I could stock too, so... I have a bunch of stuff I can fix and restock. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is I want to expand the store a bit. We'll just go to tomorrow, since the rest of what's here just needs to be fixed up and put on the shelves. I'll probably grab employees too and just have them set up so that they only put in the renewed stuff, and then I'll just leave the new stuff on the floor going forward. So what I may do, actually, that's going to be a little nuts. I'm going to... Like, I'm gonna make this one all... I mean, the problem is now you also can't have new ones on the shelf either. So, like, it's actually just gonna be easier for me to just quite literally throw everything back over here really quick. Because I think I have a skill point. If I have a skill point, it'll be worth doing this right now. Actually, I have 2 skill points. So we're gonna buy employees. And we're gonna buy more employees. They only work during actual working hours, so this will actually be perfect. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hire all 4 employees tomorrow. Basically, any new stuff that I want on the shelf, I'll have to put it up myself. And then I'll just have a shelf set up where I put up new stuff. And then, you know, I'll decide what goes up on the shelves afterwards. Okay, well, we'll throw all of this over here. And like I said, we'll hire all 8 of them. It's just an extra $800 a day for the employees, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, and I'm gonna tell the employees they can't do anything back over here for right now. I guess that's fine for right now. So what we'll do is we will actually just end the day. You know what? That can just go away. I don't really care. So we'll do that real quick. We'll hire all 4 employees. Just for right now, because I want to put this in the corner. And I think for right now, yeah, this will be... yeah, I'll expand the store, but I think I'll just do this for right now. That's there. That's there. Our employees are all right here. They're waiting for their shift to start, and they'll throw everything back over here onto all the different shelves. I need to remember that when you move them, stuff changes. So let's just start the day. So they're just gonna grab everything that they could possibly stock. So literally I can just fix stuff, pick it up real quick and throw it on the floor, and then they'll come grab it at some point. Which means I can just sit and grab whatever is left over at the end of everything and just get everything stocked with stuff. And then for right now, we'll just let them do whatever. You give it a day or two and they will be fully, they will have all the stuff all picked up, and maybe I will expand the back a little bit more to see if I can't try to automate stuff a little bit. Let's try to... You know what? I'm not that concerned. Actually, I am that concerned. Any... I forgot I needed to do that. I mean, for certain ones, it's probably just better if it's set up to just be of one specific item, but... like, any probably just works out better overall. I mean, I don't necessarily care what the employees are stocking at the moment, so... hopefully the audio levels are fixed. I had already done a test recording, and then I was just trying to get my microphone right, so hopefully everything is good now. Having things set up the way I did before, it made everything else quieter. So I might have had the game potentially too low, but I'll deal with that when I get to that. There will be one episode put up before this, so that's gonna be a bit of annoying. There's still lots of fireworks going off. Yeah, I only realized the audio issue because I was, somebody had commented about it. So I literally went through and was just like, okay, like, what could it possibly be? Like, could they potentially have their settings messed up? For their equalizer and stuff? Let me go look it up. And then I, messed with my settings, from what they were, and then I realized, like, oh, I had my stuff really boosted. So like I always sound super loud because I also had the equalizer set up to be more focused for vocals. So like not only did I sound really loud in the videos, it was literally just because of how I had my stuff set up. But then I didn't realize that for whatever reason, those audio settings, because my phone is hooked up to my computer, for whatever reason those audio settings like went through as well. And it was probably from when I had my headphones hooked up to my phone. I must have changed the default equalizer. And then unfortunately that pair of headphones that did that, I don't have them anymore, so I can't even fix that on my phone. Okay, the rest of this is all new stuff. And new stuff is going to be the more annoying stuff. Oh, do they... you know what? It might have just went to... too late for them. Because I know the workers stop right at 8. Which I do appreciate. They shouldn't just keep working just because I'm not ending the day. You know, because it's not like that's how that works in real life. Running out of graphics cards. Whatever. Our network cards, I mean. Like, because they have the network card and, like, the GPU, and they don't really look all that different. Okay. It's still faster. Okay. I'm having to sit in a weird position because the dogs are not very happy with the fireworks. It's okay, my charter girl. I know, stuff is loud. Okay, well, all those are good. We'll let them stock that. But let's see. Hold up. Ugh. What's gonna make sense? With 49, this probably makes sense. This probably makes sense for repairing stuff. Tools probably doesn't make sense. Those make sense. And then I'll buy the components. I think all the mystery and mixed ones can make some sense, but I think I'll only go with the sub 2000 ones. I probably shouldn't use this to break down the box right now. I don't have access to another one. Okay, well, let me grab everything of value out of these. It's all trash. I mean, I guess I'll just repair all of those. Cheapo headsets. That's all garbage. That's all garbage. 2. There's probably some worth in keeping the headphones, but it's like the only other thing worth selling. But I'd rather not. Okay. I think this is like $100. 55. Might be remembering the price of the tent. Yeah, everything else is worth fixing up. Eh. I only have to fix up a couple of the batteries. I'd rather not waste my time on other stuff. Okay, well, we'll fix up what we can. I wish repairing was easier. Just because you end up doing it so much. Okay, you know what? Was only buying 2 more anyways. I don't necessarily care about the auctions. And technically this mixed one probably also makes some sense. We'll try that. We will end the day to go to tomorrow. Oh, perfect, kitty. This kitty has a new price. No, the kitty is $1 million. Okay, we will start the day. And our 4 workers will take care of everything. And they know to only grab the renewed stuff. And then I think I will expand the store in a minute. Just so I can get more shelves down. Yeah, no. Oh well, we'll finish this up. That goes there. New. Yeah, I want to make a new shelf that has the different things. Tactical hatchets. Why can you even move that? But now I know that I have a tactical hatchet in one of these boxes. No, and I think the tactical hatchet's the upgraded one. Oh. Did I literally just get a whole set of the advanced tier stuff? I'm gonna do the same thing with all of these. Yeah, this is the advanced one. Basically, even if it does go up, I don't want them to freaking touch it. Okay, well, I can actually use this quite a bit now. Okay, well. Okay, let's throw all of that in. I mean, I think I barely broke even on that one. Yeah, I think I'll just do batteries for a lot of the tools because it's just not worth doing a lot of the tools. Plus, if I really wanted to, I could just use the base level tools to have that category set up with all of these and these. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Both of these seem like a good idea. That seems like a good idea. That one seems like a good idea. And then we'll buy components. Okay. We'll just fix all these up that need to be fixed up. There are 4 used ones. Yeah, for the renewed, I almost don't care. On the new ones, I am gonna care about what's going to what. Okay, that's that. We're ordering this. Does anything else make any sense at all? The audio device one, maybe. Yeah, the 2 other audio device ones make some sense, so... Everything in here is repairable. That's just mystery. Mixed. $8,247. Television. Let's get rid of this because that takes a while. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care about the tools. I could care less. I could almost care less about the batteries, too. Yeah, whatever. I think the rest of that's just junk. Okay. More controllers. Microphones, more microphones. Basketballs. Okay. Used. Not worth it, not worth it. Throw that there. You know, since we can't sell used stuff. I mean, we can, but since I'm not doing that. I mean, we more than broke even on this one. The rest of this might all be junk. Yeah. Rest of that's all junk. We'll break all these down. Okay, we'll buy our last two. And then we'll expand the shop at least 3 times. That gives us way more space to work with, and it lets us move this way out of the way. Realistically, I think it starts in the best spot. It's just really annoying. Need to get... Well, I think I already got $1,200 out of this just from the microphones. That helps out too. That helps out too. Yeah, I think we already broke even. Yeah, I broke even. Yeah, I think I broke even on just those two pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that be for right now. I need... probably like a good, 8 more shelves. Yeah, I should be able to get that many. You know what? Screw it. Let's make it 10 more shelves. We have enough for tomorrow. No, the Great Tower of Shelves fell. So the difference is yes, although these ones will be new, and we'll let the AI stock them. One of them is going to be for tools. One is going to be for tool accessories. One is going to be for microphones. I wish it was just you could do, you know, audio devices, tools, and accessories, and it didn't split stuff up so much. Smartphone and accessories. We haven't really seen cameras yet. Consoles and accessories that are new. And computer and accessories that are new. That should cover most of that. Since most of our items are going to be stuff that gets fixed. And I'll leave that for right now. I'll probably get the next 5 shelves done. I just kind of want to wait and see how this goes away. We'll probably need an extra tool shelf and an extra microphone. And then we need swimming and skating. And I think technically camping. Swimming, skating, camping should also be ones that we need. Because we're also gonna need figurines, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Because I believe, yeah, that's under camping. You know, and this is swimming. We'll need cameras as well, but we can leave that be for a little bit. Yeah, we should be good with everything else. Okay, so let's just end the day real quick. We'll get the kitty back on the shelf. We'll get this scrapped. We'll start the day. And we'll let them stock whatever. All the tools and stuff right here, this stuff they should stock, and they should leave anything that's on the shelves alone. You know, so... oh, well. I also know that when you have stuff under categories, you should keep stuff in said categories, so... and then if they don't have space for stuff, they'll put it back over here, so there's really no risk. Of anything terrible happening. Oh, that's small electronics. Okay. Again, I don't really have to worry about anything. They'll take care of sorting out most things on their own. And we'll just let them do that. Yeah, I do really wish there was like an easier way to do this. Like, and it doesn't necessarily even need to be that much easier. Like, it would just be nicer if it was like a button press. Heck, it could even be a more expensive table for it, just... you know, just get rid of the monotony of what's going on at the moment. Ugh. Yeah, they should just make a really expensive table that makes this easier. Okay, well. Yeah, whatever doesn't make it to the shelf, it's just, you know, taking up too much space. $52 items. Yeah, if there was just a button that would just grab this and throw it off to the side, and then just let me place down the next item in my hand, or in this case, the bucket, it'd be so nice. Heck, or because it's keeping track of all the different items everything needs. Like, it should just be nice if you could just click, 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 click all the way down, and everything in the bucket would get fixed. I wouldn't even care if it took, like, twice as long compared to a person doing it. Heck, it would just be nice if I didn't have to, like, be constantly looking at the table. Yeah, I'm running out of network cards. Heck, even if all it would do would let you place down and fix up all of the same item, that alone would be so helpful. Okay, it kind of sounds like the fireworks are starting to die out a bit. I've been having a fun time with playing Uma Musume with the new update. I'm saving up all of my carrots for the Tachyon release now, because there is nothing else that could possibly distract me now that I got Techie Shuttle. is my phone? My mom needs to stop sending me stuff on Instagram because I can't watch it because I don't use Instagram. I don't know why I dropped the other one. Yeah, 2 tools. Okay, that does all of that. That's that. Bunch of stuff has already been fixed. That's probably good. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with tools and accessories. Mystery's probably good. Mixed. We'll take components. We'll just do that for right now, and then we will... I have a perk point. I'm gonna grab large pallets, and then I'll pay for the XL pallets too with my next upgrade. Like, 3 of these phones pays for this whole thing. So this whole box is already paid for. Okay, 4 phones. So we've made like 4 times our money, or 3 times our money off of this. And that's before considering any of the other stuff. Yeah, I think that you just kind of get to the point in this game where things are just too easy. I think they need to make it where you are much more likely, especially once you unlock components yourself, where you are much more likely to lose money. On certain ones, like, it would be better if there was just a chance, even if it's like locked under a difficulty thing where it's just like, hey, if you choose to play on hard mode, there's a shot that whatever you pick up isn't going to... Oh my god, I made so much money off of this. I made like 4 times the amount. Or no, like I think it's gonna be like 8 times the amount, because I think there was 4 camera lenses. Trash, trash, trash. I don't care about any of these. No, there's only 3 camera lenses, but that's still way more than enough. My bad. Accidentally turned off the recording trying to... You know, just remember to keep using numpad. And not use other stuff. Yeah, I didn't see anything else that was of value, so... Also gonna get rid of most of these. Truthfully, at this point now, with 2 hatchets, I might as well just get rid of this one. That's 70. And then this one is... what, 47? Right? No, I mean, I don't necessarily care. I got money. Yeah, it looks like I grabbed everything that was worth grabbing. Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay, that takes care of everything. Um... Yeah, let's at least go to tomorrow. I believe this counts as a figurine, so just keep it for now. $2 worth of stuff. Okay, actually, I think I will just call this here. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but at this point, it almost doesn't matter. Components are expensive today. I mean, if I opt to play again or continue this series after I get this episode uploaded, we'll see. But if I do opt to upload again, hopefully it'll be after a little while when hopefully some more stuff gets added, just so there's different stuff to look at. So it's not just as simple as me opening up a box and being like, oh, it has X, Y, and Z in it that I can see. I know this box is profitable, and whatnot. So until next time.